And just like that, we're back in Mossy Oak, back on the turkey playlist. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Glad to have you as always. I can't believe it. It shocks me every year when we come out of the off season, we start to pattern turkey guns, the NWTF hits, the Part-Time Hunter podcast gets ramped back up. If you guys haven't already, go check it out. Put it right here. Part-Time Hunter podcast. No commercials, no BS. Just a pure hunting podcast. But guys, we're back on the YouTube channel. We got Mossy Oak, like we said, back on. We got the turkey vest back out behind us. We got the North Mountain gear laid out. You guys saw in the intro. It is just absolutely getting turned up in here in the shop. And tomorrow in the morning, you guys saw last year on the turkey tour here in our home state in Georgia. And this opening morning is my dad's chance to be behind the gun, and I will be behind the camera. So I'll be on the hunt, I'll be calling, we'll be doing all the strategy stuff. We don't know really what's going to happen. There's some hardwoods, there's some creek bottoms, there's some ridge systems, but it's not a whole lot of acreage to work with. So we got to really be strategic. This time of year, it's super open, and so you guys will see on the map, we're going to make our way through the property, get set up in this like giant U shape in a creek, and right off the creek bottom is like a natural funnel, you know, like you say, the fatal funnel for whitetail. So these turkeys like to feed through this area. I expect a lot of henned up action. I expect a lot of turkeys to be seen, but I don't know how much they're going to want to play. So you're never promised anything in the turkey woods, and that's why it's so exciting. So another chance to get after them, to get up early, to hear those spring woods come alive, and again, to hunt with my dad. I cherish it. I look forward to it every single year. Opening day, it's a tradition that we've started. Everything laid out, shells ready, calls ready, mask, gloves found. Let's catch you in the morning. Let's get after it, boys. Whew, man. All right. It's early. Super stoked, man. Just can't wait to get in the woods, hear what's going on, hear the woods waking up for the first time again. And like we mentioned earlier, the temperature today, a little bit warmer. It's probably one of the warmest openers we've had on record, you know, in the mid to upper 60s. So nothing crazy. I like it. Don't have to get up, you know, super dressed up in some winter clothes to kick off spring season. So nothing too crazy. I think these birds are going to be a little bit more henned up than usual, even though the flock's broken up from what we could tell on trail camera, right? Obviously, you know, private land problems, definitely a luxury, but we're waiting for Dad to pull up. It's opening day. Let's get after it, guys. First video of the turkey season. Let's go.
Morning.
What do you think?
I think it's gonna be a good day.
Give us a weather report.
Weather a little cloudy, but gonna get up to about 75 today.
No wind, hopefully.
Not much wind.
A little overcast.
A little overcast.
Where's your bike?
It's around back.
All right, well, that's how it goes sometimes. Typical early season crap, henned up birds, vocal, yet concrete tennis shoes and a road map to exactly where you don't want to set up. So that's how it goes sometimes. We had a good hide. We like this dead tree back here, and I mean, as you can see, we had hens literally tripping over our toe strings, tennis shoes right here. So we are going to back out. The only thing that makes sense is to back out, give these toms time to do their business, and we'll be back. So we're grabbing a bite to eat. I'm not going to bore you with all that, and we'll catch you back in the woods. Stay with us. Well. We're back, guys. This is day number 3 of the Georgia turkey season. It is April 1st, and it's just me this morning. So as you guys saw in the previous footage, had 2 different hens come in to like 5 feet. I could have taken my mouth call out and hit them in the head with it. Pretty crazy. That's probably the closest turkeys I've ever filmed with a camera without them freaking out. So that was pretty cool. Definitely a lot of henned up birds like we anticipated. Birds that had stuff on their mind, and in open hardwoods just can't get up and move on them like me and Dad wanted to. So this morning, brand new day. It is completely picture perfect. If you painted a picture of a turkey hunt, it would be this in North Georgia. It's 45 degrees, crystal clear, no wind, right after a big storm front, so it could not be any more perfect. Now, the last ingredient is obviously getting within gun range of a wild turkey. So thank God for turkey season, thank God for beautiful spring days, and thank God for the wild turkey. So let's get after it. I'll see you guys when the woods wake up. Let's go. We got our first gobble at about 7:15. It is still kind of dark out here for the camera, but I wanted you guys to hopefully pick it up. And just like that, and just like that, wow, wow. Whew. Lost a beard. It's okay. I don't have much GoPro battery left, but that is what a game of cat and mouse. If you guess what was behind door day 3, or door number 3, was more henned up turkeys. And I hope you guys saw in the GoPro footage, this dude came into, you know, I don't know, 10 yards. And I stood up. I didn't have the camera rolling, I don't think, but I stood up and he was coming in silent, whirled around me as I was standing up in this brush pile. And I just, you know, if you think you busted a turkey, just calm down and sit there for a while. And he came literally strutting in 10 yards. So let's get some pics and we'll talk about it, man. What a turkey, dude. What a turkey. Oh man, I am shaking. And of course, a freaking course, dude, the big camera. So let me get the camera wiped off. This pollen out here is just on another level. There old boy is. So the setup, ever since I have found this dead tree out here on this piece of private, I have wanted to sit right here and kill a turkey. And that is exactly what we did this morning. So set up, you know, open bottom down here. We got creeks running through here, but just a lot of wet moisture, you know, small little saplings, big open hardwood right here. So I get in this dead tree, set up right there. You can see my setup. I did have one lone hen decoy out because I didn't want to booger him up with a jake. These birds are super not that aggressive, and you know, last couple seasons they've skirted us around. So long story short, he was gobbling his butt off all morning back in here in this corner. Hens, caught in 2 jakes. I think I got some of that footage on there, but just, you could not pull him off these hens, which rightfully so, right? Early season henned up birds, it's the same old show and dance. I let him cool off. Obviously the hens left, I'm pretty sure. He comes in silent. I'm standing up right here. Steve is slung on this tree, and this turkey, no joke, walks right through this nasty wet stuff, just completely slick, never putts. I'm standing up, broad daylight, right here in the sunshine. Completely not what you want to do. I called twice to make sure and check. Nothing, not a peep, not in the next county. Stand up. Well, he skirts me right here at about 50, goes in behind me to this planted pine trees right behind this setup here. And you don't freak out, you don't act like you busted a turkey. He never putted. I actually heard him spit and drum back here, so I sat back down, never even touched my big camera. I'm sorry guys, I would love to have the big camera, but I think I got some on the GoPro. But that turkey came in completely silent after I called a couple more times right here, and he walked to 10 yards past this big tree right here to where that hen was set up, and he ate a freaking TSS 20 gauge at like 12-13 yards, dude. It was just, I mean, I was waiting so long because I didn't want to shoot him and strut. You know, selfishly I do enjoy the fan, and this joker's got some freaking hooks on him, dude. Let's check this bird out. He's been strutting like crazy. He's got one broke off here, you know, wing feather. But check out these freaking North Georgia hooks, baby. I like that. Maybe an inch, maybe a half-inch hooks. Both sides, nothing broke off. Sharp as daggers. Beautiful, beautiful tail fan. Definitely don't want to forget that. Got a pretty good beard on him. I'd say maybe 9, maybe 10. He might go 10 on the beard. Not 100%. Thank you, God, for spring turkey season. And thank you, God, for spring turkeys, boy. Some that do it right and some that just twist you up around a tree. You gotta love it. Also, check out this new turkey tote we got this year. Freaking got the yoke drags handle, steel cable. Do it on their neck or their feet. It's perfect for pictures. So freaking sick. The strut strap 1.0. Hang a Mack truck off this thing, dude. Check that thing out. Absolutely sick. Whew, buddy. Well, that is literally the way it goes sometimes. You have, I mean, as we talk about on the podcast all the time, is henned up birds, early season. It can make you want to just scratch your head and just wonder, like, what in the world am I doing wrong as a turkey hunter? And there's 2 lessons I learned from this hunt real quick. I'm not one to sit out here for 5 hours with a dead turkey in a tree, but if you know there's turkeys in the area and you see sign, trust your eyes, trust what you're seeing in front of you. There's no reason to bail on a spot, because at some time during the day, whether you're there or not, turkeys are going to be there. And especially if you're seeing hens, jakes, and you're hearing gobbling birds. Like I said, overcalling, opening day, overcalling is huge. Try not to do that as much as you get amped up and want to hear that gobbler gobble. Stay calm. He knows where you're at. He can pinpoint you within a couple feet. And the second lesson I learned today is also, when you think you bust a turkey, if he doesn't putt, he doesn't freak out, fly off, run away, and he goes in immediately behind you and you can hear spitting and drumming, let it calm back down. Real soft, subtle little whines, little yelps here and there. The joker came in to my hard left at 15 yards. I mean, 10 yards. I mean, it was literally so tight I could see, you know, his gold fillings in the back of his mouth. I mean, he was pimp daddy coming through the woods, and I had to let him eat one at 10, 12 yards. Hopefully you guys have seen it already, the GoPro footage, but first bird ever taken with the new C&H Precision Hunter Max. I love this red dot. I had to quickly shake it awake real quick because we've been out here all morning, and just love the brightness settings, and obviously dead nuts with this turkey. But yeah, just super thankful. Like I said earlier in the video, thank God for spring weather like this. Today is picture perfect, and thank God for dead fallen trees that are still here, and thank God for the wild turkey. Great time, guys. Check out the turkey season. The tour is getting kicked off. This is the first bird of the season, and I am just blessed, privileged to have taken him, and I enjoyed every second of it. Even the times where we made you want to just, you know, beat a brick wall. Man, it was great. As always, guys, that's all I got for you. Spring's here, turkey season's here, 1 down, hopefully many more to go. We'll see you guys on the next one.
How'd you end up on the wrong side of the track? Every station that comes on just brings you back. I can't go anywhere now. My truck might as well be broke down. I ain't ever gonna catch me out. Every time this song comes on, I scream and yell and I punch the dash. It strikes your memory like a match. Never thought anyone could ruin a song